This week on Sailing Sweet Ruca, it's time to sail south, 700 miles south, from Vila do Porto in the Azores to the Canary Islands of Spain. We have a weather window of strong winds on the beam, so we are shooting for our goal of 200 miles per day. So let's get provisioned up and off the dock as we make our way towards Patagonia and around the world.
Hey guys, we're here in Santa Maria in the Azores, and we're just walking back from the grocery store. We've got the dog food here, and we've got some pasta, some fruit, and Curtis has got the booze. And I think we made it for like 50 euro, or said less than 50 euro. So really great deal, and beautiful sight on our way back to the boat. The sun's setting, and it's finally cooling off. So time to go back down.
After putting the groceries away, it was time for one last walk for Roxy the sailing dog. Then, we had a great send-off from our new island friends.
Get it, get it. Roxy got this in the trash. One man's trash is another dog's treasure. She's gentle, isn't she gentle?
I don't want to go up. Yes.
The next morning we checked out of Vila do Porto Marina and left our mark for those that come behind us. This sailboat is ready for the ocean.
Hey everyone, we're Sailing Sweet Ruca. I'm Kate, this is Curtis, and Roxy the dog. And we're here to sail around the world via Cape Horn and the Cape of Good Hope. We like to take the sea less traveled and are ready for some serious offshore sailing. So come along for the ride and click subscribe.
Well, almost ready. It feels really good to stow the dock lines and fenders. Our pretty J-boat looks like a queen at the dock, but sailing offshore is where this boat belongs. It's time to get the sails up, stretch her legs, and let the harbor scum slide off of her baby smooth bottom as we sail into the blue water of the North Atlantic Ocean. Kate rigs the spin sheets, just in case we can fly the big dog. Remember, spin sheets outside of everything. Now it's time to run the tack line. We remove as much running rigging as possible while at the dock to save on UV wear. A quick trip to the bow gets it done. Boom. Let's go sailing.
It's day one from Santa Maria to Santa Cruz Marina in Tenerife. So we have a little bit of light air, but we're relaxed and it's just beautiful out. So we're gonna enjoy some light air sailing. Hopefully we'll catch some more breeze maybe tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
super yachts on there? Hey guys, we are just trying to dial it in here a little bit on our way to the Canary Islands. We left a few hours ago. We had to do a little bit of motoring in order to get us into the wind that we wanted because we left just a little bit late. Our local friends from the island decided to give us a good send-off, and we didn't get up on time this morning. So we're a little late for our weather window, but it's starting to kind of come through right now. We're starting to move along. We're sailing at about 100 degrees true. We've got an outside lead on the number 3 jib, and we're contemplating switching to a spinnaker, which maybe. We'll see how cruisy or racy we feel. Right now there's no other boats on the horizon, so I'm comfy with just the white sails. Day 1 was capped off by a school of dolphins that cruised along with us as we float on south with a beautiful sunset sliding into the blue to the west. Stars, sailing vessel Sweet Ruka.
Sailing vessel Sweet Ruka, Rolling Star. How are you doing, sir?
We are excellent. How are you today?
Yeah, having a good day, having a good sailing weather today, right?
This is perfect sailing weather for us. How about yourself?
Yeah, for us it's all perfect now. We were wondering where you're from and where you're going.
We are from the United States originally, but we are sailing from Santa Maria Island in the Azores to Tenerife in the Canary Islands.
Sounds like a long trip. How long are you at sea already?
Not too long, just one day today, but we've been aboard about 2 years sailing around.
2 years already. We're surprised. That's very long. Where did your trip start, if I can ask?
Our trip started in Maine in the United States.
So, that's long.
Yes, it's quite a ways, but it's good. So what type of vessel is the Roll Dock Star?
We are a heavy lift transport vessel. We can do semi-submersible, heavy lift transport, and also low-load transport.
Ah, very interesting. Are you carrying any interesting cargo right now?
At the moment, only ballast, but we are on the way to Italy, we will take some windmill blades and then on our way to Panama.
Wow, that is very cool.
So after Tenerife, the plan is to go to the Caribbean again?
No, actually, we hope to make it down to Chile and Patagonia, but it's currently closed for COVID-19, so we keep our hopes up.
Well, sounds like a great adventure. Have a good sailing trip and enjoy.
You too on the Roll Dock Star. Have a safe journey, and we hope you pick up your cargo safely and enjoy Panama.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Hey guys, it is about midnight on day 2, and we are moving right along. We are just a little over 400 miles from our destination, which is Tenerife. We're going about 8 knots of boat speed and about 17 to 18 knots of wind. We've got a number 3 jib and a full main up, and the wind angle is about 110 degrees, which means it's coming right off my shoulder back here. So we're moving along good. The wave state is good. It's not too rough. There's maybe about 2 meter waves, or about 6 to 8 footers that are out here. Maybe every once in a while you've got one that's a little more. No big deal though. That's about it. Good ride so far. It's been sunny, not too cold. It hasn't rained on us, and really all you can ask for in a sail like this. I'll show you a little bit more about where we're at and where we're going. All right, here's our trusty Expedition navigation software screen. Up here we've got the Azores and Porto, where we originally stopped at over here. And over here is mainland Portugal, Spain, Gibraltar. This is Morocco over here in Africa. And then here is where we're headed, which is the Canary Islands right now. Right here is an island called Madeira, which is part of Portugal. And then down here, you'll only see them when we zoom in, are 2 really small nature reserve islands that are also part of Portugal. So we're going to run this optimal course feature. It's going to take the wind direction, and now you see you've got this red line here. This is actually telling us what the best possible course is that we can sail from where we are. This is what we follow a lot of times when we're sailing, and you can see that our blue heading line is just right on it. So we're going to keep on trucking in the direction that we're going. You can see here's our forecasted wind angle and speed. Then you can see what's actually happening on the boat. So the wind is much, much more here to the left. And you see these arrows, these are current arrows. So we've got a little bit of current going with us. So you can see our boat speed here is about 6 knots. And these digital charts that we use in here are called CMAP charts. We can talk about some of the functionalities of them later. But here's Madeira, which is right here. We could stop at that island, but the problem is our visas only last so long, and we want to have a little bit of time in a Spanish country as well, since Kate's a Spanish teacher. And then here's where we're headed, which is Tenerife. So let's go ahead and zoom in here and see what kind of chart detail that we have available. So this is what we see when we're going to a different place, a new place. It gives us a lot of information. So the marina we are going to, it's right here. So there it is, Santa Cruz Marina. And it looks like they've got a nice docking setup. It's pretty easy to use. And that is how we go in there. So it looks like about 9 feet in there at the entrance. All right, we've got our radar on, got our alarm set, and gonna go take a look around and then maybe take a quick little nap. The wind and waves increased later that evening, so the next shift woke up in the morning to the first tuck in the main. Let's keep the heel angle reasonable. After all, we are cruising.
Are you comfy, buddy? What you doing? Yeah? You hanging out? Yeah.
With the reef shaken out in the afternoon, we try surfing some waves for a bit of fun. We find a little surprise on deck. Is this a sign of things to come?
Nice fish, bang! Oh yeah! It's a mahi-mahi, baby. Dorado. Yeah! We got fish for dinner.
Fish are sometimes a little hard to land while sailing offshore, but they are always a wonderful blessing. Time for a great dinner. Autopilot, take the wheel, please. Join us next week as we continue our blue water sailing adventure to the Canary Islands and beyond. Want to know more about us and where we are in real time? You can find our tracker on our website, www.sweetruka.com. If you enjoyed the video, do us a favor and smash that subscribe button. We promise it doesn't bite. A special thank you to our patrons for supporting our work and making these videos possible. You too can join the crew for as little as $1 and have access to behind-the-scenes photos, videos, and direct content. Fair winds. Till next week.